So today, we're going to talk about freight shipping your food product. Welcome back, everybody. Duane Thompson, your food entrepreneur's mentor, back again this week. And today's video presentation is going to be based off of a question that we received from one of our subscribers of this channel. And today's email comes from Mr. Zell Bianco. So Zell writes, "Hi Duane, I'm following up with your video from last week regarding product distribution. Since I do not have a refrigerated truck to move my products, I was wondering if you could do a presentation on how the freight ship from warehouse to warehouse. I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, Zell." Thanks, Zell. I appreciate the follow-up email. And yes, we're going to tackle your question today. So let's get right into it. Oh, but first, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button so you'll be notified every Tuesday when I release these videos, okay? So let's say you do not have a vehicle to move your bulk freight shipment from your warehouse to your customer's warehouse. In much the same case as Zell, right? So what do you do? Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to find a freight shipping company that can move your product from point A to point Z. Now, personally, I use freightquote.com. Now, full disclosure, freightquote.com does not pay me to endorse them, nor am I receiving any type of funding from them to mention their name in this video. They've just done a really good job in moving my products from warehouse to warehouse. They also have given me very good competitive rates, and they've kind of taken some extra legwork out of it for me by comparison trucks to trucks. So if you get a chance, take a look at them. Again, the website is called freightquote.com. I'll link them somewhere on this page. Now, once you've chosen your carrier and trucking company, the second thing that you want to do is to choose your pickup day and time window. All right, but one thing I want to warn you, if you're not at a location that has a lift gate to lift up your product, make sure that whatever trucking company that you're using knows that they need to have a lift gate on the back of their truck to pick up your product. Or else, two things will happen. Either they're not going to pick it up, or you're going to be unloading a pallet and then reloading the pallet on the back of your truck. And trust me, that is not what you want to be doing. So make sure that if you need a lift gate, you let your trucking company know before they get to your site. Now that you have your carrier time and date set up, let's talk about how your product should be stacked on the pallet when they get there. Once you ship your product out the door, it'll be handled approximately 6 to 8 times while in transit. So it's important you start with a sturdy 4-way wooden pallet with plenty of room around to slide a pallet jack in if needed. When loading your boxes onto the pallet, make sure they do not hang over the sides of the pallet, or else your product will be damaged and risk possible refusal by the warehouse or your customer. Once your product is evenly on the pallet, you can secure it with banding or shrink wrap plastic. Once your product is secured onto the pallet, try to push it from all sides just to see if the packages shift or move. If they do, you'll need to resecure and rewrap. If your product is packaged in glass or other fragile materials, make sure you attach a sign that indicates no additional stacking. If you do not do this, the freight shipping company will automatically assume stacking on top of your product is allowed. Once you're all packed and ready to go, remember you'll need to give the shipping company the accurate weight of your freight. Make sure you include in the weight of the actual wooden pallet. A standard 48-inch long by 40-inch wide pallet weighs between 35 and 45 pounds. A full pallet of product should never exceed 1,000 kilograms or 1,500 pounds and should never exceed the height of 72 inches. It's best practice to label your pallet on all sides. Make sure that you include where the pallet has come from and where it's going. Make sure you also include the address and contact details. Now, these are all the steps to putting together a proper product freight pallet for shipping. Now, one last word about freight shipments. When making arrangements with your customer's warehouse, make sure you notate if there's any date restrictions or time restrictions that you're not able to deliver to the warehouse on. If there are restrictions, make sure that your carrier is well aware of them. Believe me, the last thing that you want is for your product to be there and be refused by your customs warehouse, or much less be left on the dock somewhere where nobody knows about it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for another Food Entrepreneur Mentors presentation. Thanks a lot for watching. Now, if you have any questions or you have any comments that you'd like to make, please make sure you put them into the box below this video, or just shoot me an email. I get them either way. As always, thanks again for watching, and I look forward to using this platform to minimizing your learning curve. See you next Tuesday.